Let's check out your J-Car highlights here in Tasmania. We gave them an hour of running. There was a small red flag through the mid part of this session for some debris. So an hour and 2 minutes in total of an intriguing session that saw the teams outside the top four in the Teams Championship, topping the lot. Team 18 the quickest, with David Reynolds and Mark Winterbottom first and fifth. Cool turnout from the Tassie crowd. We saw it recently this week in Hobart, where for the very first time, Supercars fans were delighted to see the full field of cars down in the state's capital. But when we went back to the traditional home of racing up here at Symmons Plains, it was business as usual. Now, interesting start to the session for Team 18, because Dave Reynolds had a small engine glitch in that car, and it was just feeling a bit fluffy in sixth gear, and as a result, they decided to come in, do a bit of a reset. Some new engineers up and down pit lane. That's one of them, Andrew Gilliam, who's working with Tim Slade this week. And they're a team that's been quick as well, Newline Racing. They would finish this session second in total, with James Golding, Tim Slade doing a nice job through the mid part as well. And this was a car that just seemed a little bit evil under braking, so he went off at 4, 6 and 1 in that session. The three big braking points, he collected the whole set. Cam Waters having his own issues down there at turn 6 as well, getting his Mustang to stop. He would be the quickest of the Fords at the end of the running in 10th, despite that small little moment trying to lay the power down coming out of turn 7. How about Ludo Lacroix feeling how he wants that car to steer and push and drive out of the confined spaces of the Symmons Plains circuit? Teams were able to put some fuel into these cars, keep them going. We did see some new Dunlop tyre runs on the super soft tyre this weekend. And if it was a qualifying session, the split qualifying here this weekend, it would have been oh so tight, particularly from 3rd down to about 10th. It was a 10th of a second covering about 9 cars. So extremely tight, but stealing the headlines is David Reynolds. 1st and 5th days for these guys, and they have done a wonderful job at topping the opening practice here of 3 this weekend. The NED Whisky Tasmania SuperSprint. Well done to the Tradie Beer crew. And Dave Reynolds getting the job done nicely here and taking the Friday headlines.